Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Keeping Goals. It is Saturday, 1 PM. I'm here with Franks. We're walking into town. It's the day before our game against IF Umea. Another big game, home game again, and another one where I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be exciting, should be a really interesting game. As you guys know from the last episode of Keeping Goals, it is very tight at the top of the table, and it is very important that we concentrate on one game at a time, putting together good performances and hopefully good results as well. So tomorrow, big match, but today, this afternoon, just a bit of a chill. We're going to head into town. Franks is going to do a little bit of shopping in H&M, I've been told, and I'm going to go to the coffee shop with Dom, which should give us some good B-roll. Let's do it. So we've had quite a few matchday vlogs over the last few episodes of Keeping Goals, and as you probably realised, the build up to a match is quite boring. Not a lot actually happens. This morning we had a very short, sharp training session for about an hour, going through a little bit of possession, shape work, maybe some set pieces, small-sided games, that kind of thing, but nothing too intense, nothing that extreme or that interesting, but just getting yourself physically prepared for the game. And then the rest of the afternoon, as a player, it's about taking it easy, relaxing, staying off your feet, mentally starting to switch on and get into the zone, ready to play, but again, nothing that interesting. So as you saw, went into town, went to the coffee shop, had a chat with Dom and Frankie, and then this afternoon, watching a little bit of the United game, had a nap. That's about it. So when you're trying to make vlogs and document events and try and keep it entertaining and interesting, I can see how it might get a little bit repetitive. So I apologise for that, but I'm here to show you the reality of being a football player, and this is what I do really. But tomorrow's game is a big one. As I've said, as you guys know, the league is very, very tight. It's important that we take it one at a time, not get too far advanced in our thinking about the end of the season. But with 5 games to go, we only have 3 home games left, tomorrow being one of them. You want to take advantage of it. Playing on a Sunday as well, it's a slightly different feeling because you see the results come in throughout the weekend, you see how the other teams are doing, you see how that affects the table, and it's quite easy to then have extra pressure on your mentality, thinking, oh, they've won, we need to win. But as I said, if you can keep the focus solely on your performance, solely on your game as a player and as a team, and put that together one at a time, when you look back at the end of the season, that will hopefully pay off. So that's what I'm trying to do, that's what we're trying to do as a team. So the rest of this evening, watch United play, hopefully watch United win. We've had a tradition so far in Sweden of watching Rocky films before all our matches, and it's evidently been working. So even though we've come to the end and finished Creed 2, we're debating starting again and watching Rocky 1 this evening. So that might be something that we do. But yeah, this is the reality. Sitting, chilling, in a room with no lights. Pre-match meal, kindly cooked by Franks. What do we have? Franks?
We've got pasta ragu, and ragu's basically bolognese liquid. I don't always cook broccoli with it, but we need to get ready for a match and have a bit of good nutrition in there. So
look at you go.
I'm making exceptions.
Very easy. Pasta, bolognese kind of sauce, ragu if we're being Italian, and a little bit of broccoli. And in return for Frankie making me a lovely pre-match tea, my job is to do the washing up, which I don't mind, to be fair. The washing up has become my job. I quite enjoy it, and today it gives me a chance to continue to watch Man United lose 1-0 against Crystal Palace. Right, David, he's going. You're right, mate. You're right. You're right.
Obviously everyone.
Yeah, but not for against us. You're right, David. Yes, I'm up, son. I'm up. Yes. Love it, De Gea. Love that. Brilliant save. I said De Gea's right. Did I not say De Gea's right?
Say.
We got it on camera. I said De Gea's right. Come on, United. Wake up. No! No! You're joking. No, they're making him take it again. He's going the same way, David. He's going the same way. Same way, Dav. Same way, same way, same way. Oh, you jammy!
Oh,
Ref. That's not a joke. It's difficult being a United fan sometimes. I know I get a lot of messages from you guys taking the mick when United lose, and I'm sure I will after this result. But new season, new hope. We finished the last one really well, and then performance like that, where Palace absolutely deserved the win. From this one screenshot that I saw in the coverage, his foot was in line with the line. Even if it wasn't on the line, it was in line with the line. So it wasn't even in front of the line. How hard do you have to make it for goalkeepers to save a penalty? It's ridiculous. It's so easy for a striker or any player to score a penalty. You should be scoring 10 out of 10. Obviously, as keepers, we want to save penalties, but I feel like they're making it harder and harder for keepers to save penalties, even though it's the most difficult situation that there possibly is for a goalkeeper. This isn't due to the fact that I've conceded 4 penalties this season, but that made Frankie laugh. Goalkeepers Union, stand up. Let's change that, because that's an absolute joke of a rule. Game day, lunchtime, exactly the same as we have for tea. Some leftovers, but a good pre-match meal. Again, pasta, bolognese sauce, bit of cheese. Anyway, it's about 1 PM now. Kickoff is at 4. This morning, one thing that I did do, which you guys might take some value from, is started to do a little bit of journaling on match days. You've seen it in previous vlogs, but basically just writing down how you're feeling about the game, what you're thinking, what you want to focus on. It's a good way, if you have any kind of negative thoughts or nervousness or anxiousness, writing it out and getting it on a page takes it out of your head, so it's not bouncing around, causing you stress. Writing it down is a lot easier to see how you can solve that problem. So for today, if I had anything I was stressed about, by writing it down, I'm able to solve and provide solutions to give myself a more positive mentality towards the game. So that was something that I tried today, which I found quite helpful, and you guys might take something from. Then had a little bit of a nap, lunchtime, and then we'll be getting the kit bag ready and heading up to the ground, and that's about it really. Run in till the end of the season now. Each game is very, very important, as you guys know, and this one should be a good one, so I'm excited.
The one on Friday, maybe?
Vi ser fram emot en mycket spännande.
Som jag var inne på. Så...
Nummer 29, Conor och Keefe. Nummer 3, James Bergen.
Där är vi igång då. Bergin med bollen, slår en lång boll som är bra. Se om Piteå kan göra någonting här. Johansson skjuter, lurigt skott. Men domaren lite i vägen, men Piteå får ändå med sig bollen. Skott och den där tar ju ramen. Jemedar fram här för Kabundu, utmanar, fintar snyggt, får fram bollen också till Sandy tror jag där, och så kommer målet också. Det är Jemedar som påpassligt kommer där i andra våg och får till ett klockrent avslut. Piteå här då på högerkanten. Inläggsförsöket hamnar ju rakt på målvakten och Keefe. Här är då Simon Jemedar. Kommer inte längre än så innan Piteå reder ut det och snabbt spelar ut. Ja då. Nicken från... O'Keefe. Har jagande spelare bakom. Och O'Keefe uppe och räddar. Har inte haft jättemycket att göra i matchen hittills. Men hamnar ju mellan Piteå istället. Här kan Kabundo hitta passningen in och mål! 2-0. Kan Piteå få läge. Men kommer det 3 spelare i anfall. Han driver själv hela vägen tills han släpper bollen. Till slut då. Och Piteå ökar på till 3-0. Olsson lyfter bara. Att jobba. Bergin slår en låg. Och där kommer också 4-0. När gästerna då till skottläge kanske. Han håller i. Till slut kommer skottet rakt på målvakten och O'Keefe. Det var Alexandros Ljunghagen Pliatsiaks. Piteå kan i alla fall behålla bollen. Börjar om. Lyfter man igen. Och här kan det bli läge. Han skjuter också. Men Umea har inte haft några riktiga lägen på hela matchen. Och bra räddning på den nicken. Sparken här för Umea. Den blir låg med Conor och O'Keefe. O'Keefe ute igen. Har ju som sagt inte haft några svåra lägen egentligen. O'Keefe slår ut bollen och det avrundar också matchen.
So to stick with tradition, a good win, a good clean sheet. You can see Max behind us and you can see a very happy Franks with a Max takeaway.
Yeah.
Don't worry, mine's a chicken salad.
And a massive milkshake.
And a chocolate milkshake as a little clean sheet bonus. Very good win, very good clean sheet.
Win.
Did you enjoy it, Franks?
I loved it.
Well,
It was a very good performance from you.
well, I didn't have actually too much to do this week, thankfully.
You had some really good kicks as well.
The defence did very well. And we scored 4 goals for the first time, which is a good bonus now. Well, we'll do all the debrief tomorrow. Let's just enjoy the burgers.
And
See
the
you.
salad.
Yeah, and the salad, more importantly. So another brilliant performance from the boys and another great result. Like I said, focus on the performance and hopefully the results will come. And it definitely did with that game. Personally, I didn't have too much to do in that game. My main job was to communicate as well as I possibly could, to support the team whilst we were in possession with the ball at my feet, and then take any crosses or deal with any kind of half shots or opportunities that Umea had. Especially in the first half, our team performance was of a very high quality. Everyone defended as a unit, everyone attacked fluidly. You can see that as we come towards the end of the season, we're really starting to peak in terms of performance levels, which with a title run in is exactly what you want. So another win, another clean sheet at home, and it moves us up to top of the table on goal difference. As you can see, the league is still extremely tight, and to make it even more interesting, our next game is away against Bowdens, the team who we are tied at the top of the table with. Of course, you guys will see that matchday vlog in the next episode of Keeping Goals, and it is going to be a really good one. I am very, very excited. It was always going to be a massive game, but just to have a game against your title rivals this close towards the end of the season is going to be extremely interesting, and I can't wait to be involved in it. And to unfortunately end the vlog on a slightly sadder note, I wanted to talk about how heartbreaking it is to see my first club, Macclesfield Town, be issued a winding up order in the High Court due to debts owed of over £500,000. In the world of football, we know how skewed the game is in terms of money, and it's heartbreaking to see a club that is so important to its fans and its community be ordered to almost cease to exist due to such a figure. As I mentioned, Macclesfield were my first club. I was there from the age of 12 all the way through to being a professional at 19 before I left for Loughborough University. It's a club with brilliant fans. It's a huge part of the community in the town where I'm from. And it's so sad to see that this seems to be the end of the club. Yet again, the wrong people are being punished. It is not the fault of the team, the management, the people that work there, the fans. More needs to be done, in my opinion, to make sure that clubs like Macclesfield, like Bury, are under the right ownership so that they can continue to do the great work that they do for players, for fans, and for their community. So I wanted to end the vlog by saying how sad I am to see that this is the outcome for Macclesfield, and I hope that something can be done to change it. If not, it will always be a huge part of my life, and I will always be extremely grateful to the club and the people and the fans there for all that they did with my career. Horrible to end it on a sad note, I know, but hopefully, as I said, things might be able to change. But that's it for this week's episode of Keeping Goals. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I hope it brought you some value. This week's patron of the week is Stephen Clarkson. Stephen, thank you so much for your support. We wouldn't be able to do what we do with Keeping Goals without the support of patrons like yourself. So as a thank you, here is your Keeping Goals shout out. If you guys would like to be a patron like Stephen and benefit from a lot of exclusive content, then you can sign up and become a Keeping Goals patron using the link below this video. If you enjoyed today's video, guys, please give it a like. It helps us out massively. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications so that you never miss another Keeping Goals episode. I'll see you next week for the next episode of Keeping Goals and the biggest game of our season so far. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Keep chasing improvement as always, and I'll speak to you in a bit.